Okay, I am finally getting underway. This took some time. I was out of town today, so hopefully this is working okay. I am streaming and recording. Looks like everything's okay. Let's see. Got to remember my moves here. Maybe this one. He plays bishops. I don't know the move order here. After that move, I'm playing this. Just like last time. Now, I don't need to rush this. I'm trying to get my chat set up. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Okay, the chat room's going all right. I lost my Lichess logo somehow. It's not showing. The OBS couldn't find the file for some reason. So anyway, let's see. Back here. Bishop d7 breaks the pin. He captures on d6. I play e6. It's been a while since I've played him, and I've forgotten. He's beaten me 6-1. I've forgotten exactly how to do this. What I am going to do this time, though, is try something different. I'm going to play here. Maybe kick here. I want to get to a different position. The one I've been getting to has not been very good. Interesting. Total retreat of the bishop. That's kind of what I want to play. Send a quick text to somebody. Oh, Josh is on. Pruitt, 1988. Okay. Let's see. Do I really want to do that, or do I want to him and my bishop? I want to do that and then play. Pruitt, did you join Pruitt 1988? Did you join Mosaic Rookie Knights? I bet he did by accident. Okay, good. He's on the Little Rock team. Maybe here. Maybe just play it simple. Play here. I mean, I'd like to go here, but I don't know if that knight's going to stay there. Try to figure out a way to Isolate some of his pawns. Okay, so he could be coming in here, probably coming in here. Let's play. Okay, I think I want a castle first. I don't want him dropping in on d6 with check. I want to play here next. He'll put that bishop here. My knight can sit there. I do believe. Hey, Pruitt, 1988, are you streaming tonight? Okay, so he does that. He's hitting this pawn. Can he hold that pawn there? Take, knight here, bishop here. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to wait. Okay, dude. Yeah, Justin's helped me with the software. You got OBS Studio set up. I don't want to lose this pawn either, so, you know. This piece is going right here next move. Unless something happens. I don't think I really want to trade that. Not yet. Don't believe. There's my microphone. Oh man, I just drove back into town and started broadcasting almost within half an hour. I'm a little zonked. I've been driving 5 hours a day. 5 hours today. Okay, so take. Maybe I should have just played queen d7 to start with. I'll guard this piece in case you decide to do this. It still might work. I guess if he does this, I got to play this. I get the feeling he's played these positions a lot of times. I can bring this guy here. I think that knight's got to go. That doesn't seem like the way to get rid of it, though. I'll do that first. Okay. What does he do when I do this? He sits on it. Just capture, 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 capture. rooks. That's really opening me up. I'm not so sure about that line. Maybe here. Piece is really holding back my stuff. This knight is really causing me a lot of problems. That's a great square for a rook, and I can't put a rook on it. That's a surprise. Where's he planning on going? With that knight. Always come back in here at some point. Well, I'm not sure what he's going to do. He may be heading out here. Starting this pawn. Hit my queen. He's picking up a pawn here. That's what he's doing. He is going to get a pawn. This one's going to hang. This pawn. Where do I go to defend that? I'm going to have to defend it. Because it's anchoring this knight. I got to get an attack somewhere. Something like that. I'm going to berserk the lower level guys. That's what Justin and the others have been telling me. It's the only way to gain a lot of points for the tournament. Stop my knight from coming out there and doing that business. Probably should have moved the other rook. not doing a whole lot. I don't really want his knight coming in here. I know it creates a hole, but maybe I could play here. Try to break something open on this side. It's going to hang that pawn to both the bishop and the rook. Knight here and knight here? No. The first order of business is to move here. I may need to trade. He's got an awful lot of pressure here. He's got twice the time on the clock as I do. Okay, so he's coming in and going after this guy. I think play here. I want to make him trade. I want his rook to trade off. He's just got too much pressure here on this e-pawn. He's already a pawn up. He may be getting ready to go 2 pawns up. He could play f4. That sort of blocks this guy in, though. I'll recapture with the rook if he exchanges. Knight takes e6, rook takes rook, knight takes d8, rook takes rook check, rook takes rook, rook takes queen. How does that work again? Really? I kind of didn't expect that move. I know he can move it here with check. So I'm going to have to play here. Okay, this pawn's hanging. He can do this anytime he wants. Here, rook, bishop takes, pawn takes, pawn e6. I gotta move faster. I think he's gonna take the knight, but I could be wrong. I'll give him one thing. He's looking for strong moves. He's not just trading down. And plus, he's got these guys sitting here. Just waiting to be released. Maybe I can play here and here. You have to try to get something. My queen's defending a pawn. That's not great. Where did he play? I missed it. I don't even know what he did. I guess he played b4. I wouldn't be surprised to see him sack an exchange. He's a very strong player, and he's going to be looking for ways to win. He's the number one player in this tournament, 22-38. This diagonal is really weak. All right, let's see what he does. He can't check here, he can't check here, he can't check here. Can I force a perpet with him? I play here. I can force him maybe to go to here and I trade queens. I won't hesitate to do that. It'll give me a chance at least. Bishops of opposites. Oh. Uh-oh. My rook's hanging. Getting ready to lose a bishop for 2 pawns. He just forced the rooks off. Sure looks that way. It's going right back to here. Well, he might go here. Yeah, that's even better. Take. You can guard that anytime. I am completely lost. I'm just going to move real quickly until he gets a little further down the road. Can't push this one. Can't really push this one. I Gotta make a move. This one. These are on the wrong color for me. He's just going to tempo with the bishop. You can sit right there. Actually, he can move right there and win this pawn, because now I don't have any extra moves. All right, that's enough. Good game. That was well played, as he always does. John Hurt Memorial. Man, that guy's been dead a long time. This Saturday in Memphis. I mean, that guy was old when I was a kid. A little kid. Like 15. He berserked me. I've never played this guy before. All right, dude. I'm going to play it Magnus Carlsen style. I have no idea who this guy is. Can you do this move? He sure is moving fast. I'm, of course, completely out of theory. I was out of theory on the very strong Arkansas player. I thought John Hurt was from Tennessee. You talking about John Hurt? I know, shout out to my boy Brent. I know he had a lot of fun playing John Hurt. And I'm kidding. Maybe here. Okay, stop my knight from coming into here. What if I just go here? Don't you have to go right back, dude? I don't want to exchange pieces. It's going to help him. It's going to help him with his position. This guy needs a home. I'll go back here and reroute it this direction to a square where it can hit no squares. What I really want to do is play this pawn up, and I need a rook behind it to do that. Oh, Will is a strong player. He knows this guy. Well, can I just defend it this way? I don't see why I couldn't. He kicks it, and I come back, and then he wins that pawn. He'll have to trade off his bishop to do it. I guess I'm coming back here. I really want, maybe I can play this knight here. Or how do I get this pawn to this square? I've got to get it up there. I really believe that. How do I get that pawn to that square? If I play here, is he really going to drop that knight in there? Let's find out. Guess so. I probably shouldn't. Is he going to play G5? I guess he is. Push, take, knight takes, pawn takes. I need the rook behind this guy. Queen could go here. Okay, I'm going to do this. Wow. Wasn't really looking at that possibility. You berserk Tony, how'd you do? Is the game still going? That pawn's in trouble unless I take that knight. I'll have a backward D pawn. Capture, 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 capture. Do that. I'm going to end up with some serious trouble if I do. I think I better play here. This guy is good. I think he really understands, but maybe he's played a lot of Ruy Lopez games. Because he really is, he's playing some interesting strategies here. I need a pawn break. That's what I need. It's really something to berserk Tony. Definitely think this position deserves a lot of thought. Let's go after this guy. I'm going to capture that way because I want him to capture with the bishop. I'm going to threaten his bishop. He may take here. Okay, now I'm going to capture there. Now I'm going to seal this and hope it... Eek! That's weak. Queen here, next. Okay, dude, you've only got to survive for a little while. Where does this one go? How about D5? Okay, if I go here, how does he defend that pawn a second time? He has to put his knight there. He could come in here too. Really? Okay, I go here, queen takes, rook takes. Is he going to come to the 7th? I would say he is. Let's see. Queen here, queen, rook. He's going to have to move his knight before he can get in here. I don't think he'll exchange queens, not with a minute 20 on his clock. Maybe going here. Guess I was wrong. Here. Where all can he go? I want the file. It is time to get this knight moving. Let's see if I go there. Where can I move this knight? Here to here to here. If I do that. Okay, I thought for a minute I could do this, but the knight takes it. I want this knight here. I'll target this pawn. He can unfortunately come after this one. Check. I'm trying to blitz him and I'm running out of time doing it. That's not good. Let's see here and here. Let's back him out of there. Oops, here. Here. I'm looking for squares where he can't check me. This dude's only got 19. Oh, I need to move this piece and advance my pawns. What I need to do here. On push. How's this guy getting so much damn time? Oh, sorry about the curse word. I don't understand why. Hey, Josh, I won too. You berserked Tony and you won. Impressive. This guy just berserked me and I won. I shouldn't have been trying to blitz him. I had all the time in the world. I should have thought through that in game. She's in the bungalows back. Dogman, I'm playing black. I have played. Oh, I thought I played this guy before. I really thought I'd played this dude. Oh, don't let me forget. We got to do book of the week. That game kind of unnerved me a little. I kind of want to keep the knight. I didn't play this guy before. I was sure I played him. I don't think he's going to trade that bishop for the knight. I think he's going to retreat somewhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I go here. He goes here. He's hitting this square. I got to develop my knight out and then castle. Or I could do this. But if I do this, he's going to go here for a minute. I'm going to do that. Maybe one of the other guys on our team played Dogman. I don't remember. Yeah, he did it. This is a really bad move, but I'm going to play it. Who are you playing, Josh? This one goes here. Ooh. I don't think that's right. Will Ozier. Oh, I think I played that guy. I do. I don't remember how I did against him. I played somebody Ozier. Ozier, whatever. All right. That last guy, that's a game to go over. Of course, the game with Fayetteville 7177, those are always games to go over. He's been pretty thoroughly beating me. Well, that hurt. I guess I got to do this. I mean, he beat me 6-1 or 7-1 now. Just about every time it's a C3 Sicilian. Well, maybe it's time for book of the week while I'm waiting for this guy to move. I chose book of the week Friday night, and it's a book by Yuri Averbach. I woke up Saturday and found out he had passed away. So it wasn't actually selected because he had died. It was selected before that. But this book is called Chess Endings Essential Knowledge by Yuri Averbach. It's his book of the week. This is one of the algebraic versions. Chess Endings Essential Knowledge. I think this is a really good little book. It's only 108 pages. It's a good little book for like someone's first endgame book, I would say. I mean, I know there are these other books like 100 Endgames You Must Know and Fundamental Chess Endings and whatever, Silliman's Endgame course, but I really think this is the first place to start. This was the first book. When I went to the chess club, a guy named Fred Hopkins he said, here are 2 books here you should read. He gave me a copy of that book, and he gave me a copy of Reuben Fine's Middle Game of Chess. So I took those home, and I read this book all the way through. It's a good little book. Now, this is the algebraic version. I read the descriptive version, and a friend of mine pointed out the other day that the queen versus rook part of this is dated because in the 1980s they found a different strategy for playing with the rook against the queen. Also, I'll warn you that there were a couple of little typos, I think, in this book when they converted it to algebraic. I kind of corrected those when I was reading this algebraic version. But I think it's a good little book. Yuri Averbach, and then, of course, he wrote the famous 5-volume Endgame collection of books, Comprehensive Chess Endings. But this little book, Chess Endings Essential Knowledge, book of the week. Yuri Averbach just passed away at 100, turned 100 a few months ago, and he was a famous Soviet and Russian grandmaster. As they said, I'd forgotten this, but I read his obituary, and it said he was the last surviving person to have played in the famous Zurich 1953 tournament. So, Yuri Averbach. Played Bobby Fischer once that I know of. They drew, and Fischer said afterwards he accepted a draw because he drew him. I don't remember which one offered the draw. He said he drew him because he didn't want to lose to a Russian. Averbach said, I took the draw because I didn't want to lose to a kid. So that was their explanation of what happened. Maybe I'll just take this way. Yuri Averbach, Chess Endings Essential Knowledge, Book of the Week. Every week, sometime in my broadcast, I will have Book of the Week. And I intended to come on before the broadcast and talk about Yuri Averbach just for a second and show this book, but I didn't have time because I literally came right into town and started playing. This guy gave me a piece for some reason. I can play here. Threaten this. Although it's doubtful that rook is worth this bishop. At least it's on a better diagonal, I think. Maybe this is a better diagonal. What I want to do is actually pile up my rooks over here on his pawns. Probably several things I could do here. I don't know why he gave me the bishop. Okay, I could also advance here. I don't really want to do that. I want to go with my original plan. This queen's got to get to a more active square. Of course, His queen guards that pawn right now. I find it hard to play somebody like this when I'm this far up. It's hard to focus and find the best moves. Maybe go here. Get ready to attack this. The way these pairings work, I mean, he's ranked number 19 in the tournament, and I'm ranked number 25. I'll kind of kick his queen back out. Maybe he's going to play g4. At least maybe that was his plan. He trades queens. Okay. I don't mind him advancing that pawn again. All right, back to the tournament. What was that guy's name? Dogman? Yeah, I think Dogman wrote me an email. He wrote me an email and asked me some question. Oh, yeah, he asked games to study, 1638. All right, let's try to give him a game to study. The French. Boy, do I ever have a problem with the French. What? What is that? Can I win a pawn here? I don't know this variation. I love grabbing pawns. Queen takes. As he did queen here. Nope, this piece will hang. All right, he can explain it to me. He can explain it to me. I sure am glad Josh played Wills Ogier, not me. Book of the week. Chess endings, essential knowledge. Well, dude, you gave me a rook. Back to the tournament. I'm playing my way up the list. Oh, Coffee Castle's leading Mosaic Rookie Knights. Or maybe he's tied with Fayetteville. No, Fayetteville, where is he? He's on Mosaic Rookie Knights. He must have quit. So I doubt he lost that many games. Huh. Oh well. Josh is leading the tournament. Chessmaster 5657586. What is that? His phone number? I saw this before, I know. I don't remember. I always play this dragon. I play a dragon-like thingamajig. Yep, here we go. Knight and this guy's serious. I guess I better play Queen E7. Wait a minute. That thing's hanging. What happens then? D4? I got mated with 1 second left. Not cool. I bet that wasn't fun. Yeah, all right. We can trade queens. Or you can give me your D pawn. Guess he wants to trade queens. Knight here, and where do I go? Knight here. He's going to get this pawn. Sloppy. I was sloppy, and it cost me. You play these guys. You're so far up. What am I up? 4 points? Okay. What do I do here? Oh, I can defend both by playing King D7. Not exactly a move I wanted to play. And I want to kick it out. I really wanted the castle. Chess Endings Essential Knowledge. Book of the Week. Play there. I got so many good moves. I could take that pawn. His bishop. And just how greedy am I going to become? If he moves this direction. All right. That was I got a rating point. I just lost to Mulchmeister. I just made this account. It says you violated terms of service. The guy must have created a second account. Hey, Chessmaster, the guy I play is complaining. Why do I get paired with 2100s? I gotta figure out what to do with Fayetteville 7177. I gotta work on that. My stream's like a stream of consciousness. Whatever pops into my head. 1632. I think I played this guy. I played him twice. I should learn a little opening theory. You got Tony again? That's great. I wanted to play him tonight. Just kind of looking forward to it. 8:01. I can probably get this game and another one in. I play here, and he plays knight takes. And I play knight takes. He plays d5, the center fork trick. I play here, and he plays knight takes, and I play check, king takes, knight takes. Not wild about that. I'm not wild about either one of those. Here's a move for you. Bishop e2. I got to go on Twitch sometime and see how long people are watching my stream. 2 weeks ago, that video got 40 views, but maybe for 40 seconds. You never know. All right. This configuration seems to me like sometimes they do that in this opening. See, I don't want him playing this b pawn up. Eliminate that piece. Plant this piece here. He offered me a draw. No, sorry, dude. I'm not taking a draw. I'll lose or win. I only take a draw if it's really a draw. He probably didn't like the fact that I'm playing so slow. I just like thinking about my moves. That is a gaping hole. I wanted to play the dragon against Tony again. Guard your pawns. I really want that d5 square. Work here to protect this pawn so he can't take it. But now I can do this. Is he going to take my knight? I guess he is. Look how fast this guy's moving. A friend of mine pointed this out about how fast these people are moving. We start with 10 minutes. He gets 5-second increment every time he moves. He's got 9 minutes and 58 seconds. I know I'm talking, but I'm down, a minute and a half almost. Okay. Wrong rook. Now I can't play this move. Also can't draw. Let's get rid of all those. Jeez, what am I going to do? G3? Maybe. Here. The wrong rook. I'll move it back. Let's let him think about it. It's going to weaken e4. I have to play my bishop to f3 probably. Yeah, I wondered if he might do that. Now if I play here, where's that piece going? Oh, it's going there. What do I do with that queen? I kind of want that queen out of my territory. I don't like it down here. Play queen c2. I do that. I kind of want to play queen d3. Because I kind of want him out of here. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. It definitely happens. This is a pretty strong tournament. Okay. I'll hold my e-pawn. I think I'm going to pile up on that one. I could play this move. Let's say let's pile up on that d-pawn. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now I push here. You can't take. Unless I got this move. Okay, back to the tournament. Got another rating point. Anything in the chat? Got time for one more. Oh, I'm leading Little Rock Chess. Great. Maybe we can get second place. J. Dub Ozier. I guess I'm playing one of the Oziers now, Josh. Go ahead, dude. Berserk me. Oh. You didn't berserk me. I should have played my usual move, G6. What's my rating? 2108. Ratings are not important to most people. No, actually, to most people, ratings are very important. Come on, dude. Tired from that drive. So he castled kingside, not queenside. I know pretty much nothing about this variation. Pretty much nothing. I hope this guy doesn't know a lot of theory because I don't know any theory. So the people that watch this stream, however many there are out there in the universe, most people are obsessed with openings. So when I talk about, I don't know, opening theory, they're probably like, well, I'm on to the next one. Check. King the corner. Take the poison pawn. He pushes. I grab his knight. I want to do it anyway. I was thinking about this move, drive the bishop back. Queen does guard this pawn. Let's make him lose a pawn and see what happens. A15, the tournament's got how much time left? 17 minutes. This hits the queen and the knight. But then he just plays knight takes knight. I think the time has come to kick this bishop. I can come back here and hit this piece. So we can do something with that one. Maybe I'll just play queen d3. This guards both of them. And the e-pawn. Take, take. Here. Gosh, I gotta think for a minute. What do I do here? Take the bishop, he takes my knight. I take here, he takes here. First I take here, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. There's got to be a way in here somehow to win something, I would think. If I move here, his bishop can come here. I attack the bishop and he takes another pawn. I don't really want that. I got 8 minutes. Why didn't I think about this? There's a tendency to just play fast. Uh-oh. Check. I wonder if I ever have anybody stream sniping. There was that one guy. His friend told me that he was watching the stream while I was playing. And I was saying stuff like, he should play rook to b8 and then target these pawns down here. And now he should play rook b2. And sure enough, that's what he did. I don't know if this guy's doing that or if anybody's doing it. I wish there was a... I could take with the pawn. Captures. That's not any good, is it? I'm gonna have 6 pawns, and he's gonna have 4 after this. His queen can't go there. Oh, he's targeting this pawn. I'll see about playing my bishop to here to guard the f pawn and the a pawn. I also was thinking about playing it here. I don't think I need to be worried about pawns at this point. Play it here. He can't take here because of my queen. Kind of stops his knight from coming to that square. If I play bishop f5, he could try and sack on it, but my queen's right here guarding the king side. Bishop here. That takes away all these squares that his knight could go to. I'm going to play this move. Now my rooks are connected. That's something I'm happy about. How much time is left? 12 minutes. This game could go 15 minutes. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Definitely sorry to hear that. It happens. You know, Mojo had a bad week last week. I want to get my queen in a dominant position. By playing here, he can play his rook over and hit my queen. I want to move her. I think I'm going to move her right here. It still stops this knight move. He can play queen. Yeah, he does. Queen d5 check. That or this. I guess I'll do this. Okay. I'm going to play here. Book of the week. Chess Endings Essential Knowledge. Recommended by some. I'm one of them. First in-game book. Your first little in-game book. Hitting this pawn. Play here, rook takes, pawn takes. I think I can do this. Maybe here next. I don't know. Here's an idea. Oh, this pawn's hanging. You can take it. Push. And he does. Okay, if I do this, He's going to have to move his queen. He will not get a check with it. He moves his queen somewhere. I take the rook. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I play here, he plays here. He guards the rook. Well, I guess he won a pawn. Of course, I can put his queen back on e1. Play here, he plays here. And I'll move my bishop back behind that to help guard the f-pawn. I've got to trade off some of his material. Yeah, I want his queen back there on e1. Let's see what happens. I know he's going to have this file pressure. I'm going to try to take the d file. Maybe I need to push this pawn first. My pawns are kind of a mess. Luckily, I've got his knight contained for the moment. I do believe he'll find this move. How much time is left? 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Okay, he plays there. I've got to guard this piece now. Of course, I could, I could move it here. He's got to move his rook somewhere. You could check here with the queen. I prefer to put it here. Try to protect my king a little. I need some stuff to happen. Man, I really think I need to take that piece off. That knight's just too dangerous. Right there. I'm going to lose this game. This is kind of strange. How'd this happen? Well, I'm losing my queen. Nice tactics. Here, check. The queen is pinned to my king and cannot move. This means when I move my king, he's going to play queen takes queen, and he's automatically won. Just got to think about it for a minute. I know what he's doing. He's waiting. No, he'll get points if he wins. He's not doing that. What do they call it? Stalling? He's not stalling. After he captures, I mated him one move. What's he doing? It's really weird. It took that long to find that move. Let's see how long it takes him to find this one. "10 seconds. 15 seconds. Yeah. I mean, look at this, Floppy. What's he doing? Is he just saying, well, the guy won't resign, so I'm going to make him sit there? It's bad form, you're right. There's something highly suspicious about this game, if you ask me. This is what I've talked about before. You know, you got a guy who kind of plays carelessly, loses a couple of pawns, and then, I mean, I'll have to analyze it with a computer. I mean, I always think that they're using a computer, more than Brent does, but I also think that, I mean, the guy could have somebody sit, they could be sitting next to each other with, yeah, suspicious of one of my opponents. Yeah. I mean, they could be sitting, it doesn't have to be a computer. It could be a much stronger player sitting there feeding them moves. Hey, I'm losing. Can you help me? Yeah. Here, do this, do this, do this. Anyway, I'm not trying to be a poor sport, but there's something a little weird about it. And you notice how he kind of slowed down, too. You could say, well, he slowed down to find better moves. Or he slowed down because he was waiting on his friend's game to end, and that guy would help him out. I've seen so much cheating over the years. Now, like Brent talks about, it doesn't have to be a computer. It can be a much stronger player sitting next to him. Anyway, I'm going to go on the Zoom room meeting. I'm going to, I lost the game. I could take it. Whatever. Whoever beat me. Good game to you. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream and go to the Zoom room. We can go over these games. Anyway, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Nope, I don't want to exit. I want to stop. Yep. Remember, book of the week, Yuri Averbach, a great author, great chess player, known for a lot of things. That's it for this week. Bye.